With this video, we will be doing Benzino respond to Knox diss track, and if you want to help the channel and the content that we make, and please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go! Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
The Clout Chipmunk is back.
The
What's
Clout
going
Chipmunk.
on, YouTube? As you guys can probably
crazy.
tell, my voice is a little bit hoarse. How about that game last night? How about that game?
Yes,
Happy
Kansas
Super
City.
Bowl
Let's get it.
recovery
Hell of a
day.
game.
I had a great time. Man. I
Yeah,
had
me too.
probably had one too many Gatorades.
One too
I'm
many
well hydrated
Gatorades.
today, so I'm feeling good. Shout out to you out there,
Well
my
hydrated.
fellow Super Bowl compatriots who have also enjoyed hydration. But anyways, we
Real
got
talk.
some news. We got some
What we
news.
got?
Benzino has spoken on yours truly.
No.
I thought it would happen eventually. Honestly, if you look at the views that we've gotten from the diss track, the attention, it was going to hit his radar
Right.
at some point in time. The question for me was he even going to acknowledge it?
Right.
But he has acknowledged it. You guys have been hitting me up with this. Thank you to everybody who's been DMing me this. But apparently he's gone on this interview, right? Shout out to Geppetto Jackson Reacts.
Okay.
Right? I'll put the link below to this clip. But it's Benzino speaks on Knox and Cassius. And will he respond? I haven't seen this yet, and I thought, you know what? Let's just do the raw
I ain't seen that
reaction
either.
to what he said.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's just dive into this one. But listen, real quick, before we go any further, if you guys like the hat that's on my head, I've gotten so many requests for this hat. If you want to get yours, I've just dropped a limited edition on my website now with the KH on the side. The hat pack is here.
KH.
KnoxMusic.com. I'll put the link below so you guys can copy yours if you want it. Also, I feel like it's not right if we don't plug the Benzino disc one more time. I mean, it is continuing to take off. Thank you for
Head
all
and
the love shown
shoulders.
on it. If you haven't watched it, if you've seen it once, go watch it again. Go share
New
it with
track
your neighbors.
Wednesday.
Go play it when you're driving down the road. Let's just
Got
share
the new track on
Benzino
Wednesday?
love
On Wednesday.
for
Okay.
everybody today. Happy
Okay.
Christmas. I know we're nowhere near it, but you know
Right.
what? This is the gift.
Today
that keeps on
Tuesday.
giving.
All
But
right,
anyway,
good.
let's go.
Let's go.
Can you help us? We need a drive away.
Said he dropping
$250
another one. Okay, and another one.
Have you heard the diss track by the famous YouTuber Knox and will you respond to him?
Yeah,
Because-
listen. These young guys, man. Look, you know what I'm saying. It's good that you know. You see, Benzino's name breathed life into these motherfuckers, right? So,
Oh snap!
these motherfuckers is really not popping. So they see opportunity, and there's nothing the matter with that. So
Shots fired. Oh
Shots
no.
they
fired.
not
I'm
popping.
in the scope. I'm not popping. Oh, that is incredible, man. This really is. This is like Christmas come early for me. It's incredible.
Listen, these young guys, man. Look, you know what I'm
These young
saying.
guys. I love how he puts his hands up. Listen. It's like I knew this was coming. I knew I was gonna have to address this eventually. Here we go. Let me put people in their place.
We hope
Right?
people in
These
their
guys
place.
are not popping. Are you gonna tell him, or am I gonna tell him? Should we show him my subscriber count and compare it to
Damn.
his subscriber count?
That's crazy.
respond to him.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
a shot
listen,
fired.
Listen, these young guys, man. Look, you know what I'm saying. It's good that you know. You see, Benzino's name breathed life into these motherfuckers, right?
Man, I mean, even
Talk
to
heavy.
talk about yourself in the third person and achieve just godlike status like that. I love that narration.
Talk
You know,
heavy.
These motherfuckers is really not popping, so they see opportunity, and there's nothing the matter with that. So,
When that opportunity knocks.
neither one of
Did
them,
that.
Cassius or him, it didn't really hit, and no one's
Oh,
gonna
you
be
didn't
talking
say my
about it. You
name?
know what I'm saying? Rap Elvis and Voltorius, that's what everybody's talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't battle with dudes like The Help or these. You know, I'm a boss.
Help.
I only battle legends, legendary shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a boss at the Red Roof Inn. That's all.
I'm a boss at the Red Roof.
Oh man, I tell you what. First and foremost, Benzino, I'm gonna give you a round of applause, man. I have to. Honestly, thank you for acknowledging it. Thank you for acknowledging the diss. You could have not said anything. You could have acted like it didn't happen, but you know what? He acknowledged the diss, and I like
That's what's up. That Benzino acknowledged it, and we seen like an interview with Benzino. He said that only two people he would respond to is Eminem or Royce da 5'9". He said that's the only people he responded to.
He's
So he already put that out there in the universe.
Yeah, he's sticking to his guns.
Facts.
So he didn't have to acknowledge it at all. Because when they say he could have been like, who?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He did just that.
Yeah, facts.
You know what? I'm gonna give him some credit here. I'm gonna give him some positivity. I like that he just like shrugged it off, just let it run off of his shoulders like water. Because at the end of the day,
Like
that's the
to a
beautiful
duck.
thing that you want to see about battle rap, right? You want it to be taken to wax. People take it to wax, and you understand that it's there on wax in the spirit of hip hop, right? You don't take it outside of it. You don't take it steps further and like drop threats and do things like that. So you know what? I will applaud that. Obviously, of course he's gonna take some shots at me. Of course he's gonna like have to fire and say something. Like it's not worth my time. It's not worth my response. You know, people are talking about Voltorius and Rap Elvis. But you know what's really interesting? And I posted this over the weekend, is that my diss track, Clout Cobain, now has more views than Rap Elvis. I mean, that is absolutely wild to me. Right? So therefore, his argument about, you know, not popping, not doing...
That is crazy. Shout out Knox Hill. That's not easy to do that. He actually surpassed the Benzino diss track with his own track. So that lets you know the movement that it was having. That's what's up.
Yeah, the traction he's getting.
Yeah, it means it's doing good.
Yeah.
doing this, everybody's talking about my stuff, already goes out the window. But it really is a lot of fun. Like, you guys know, we've been in a couple diss track battles now. You guys have got to see me in diss mode, but it seems like I get to go up against these just really deluded people. And I'm honestly fascinated how they just...
If y'all don't got Arcade, y'all
delusion,
better
man.
get Arcade.
Right.
Arcade has the best samples
man.
in the game. It's
Delusion.
create these worldviews
freaking
and these like
mind.
alternate realities and dimensions, but in their mind, like
That's
it's
what
real.
he's saying.
Like they'll just spin narratives however they want. Like Benzino's talking like he's Eminem right now. Like he's a legend. He only goes after legends. People are leeching off of his name. And he doesn't see the irony in this in terms of his numbers and what he's doing, and the fact that the only reason he's still relevant is because he's breathing off Eminem. Because anytime he mentions Eminem,
That's crazy, and I like what Knox Hill was talking about earlier when he said, "Yo, that he liked the fact that Benzino was just keeping it just a rap battle, because that's what it's all about. It's not really want to see people fight, but a battle just da 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 da. I got some bars. Let me hit some bars back, and that's all it should be. So shouts out to them.
Let me dump some bars off on you.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta pull up.
Hip hop is a sport. Always been a sport, but the sport is bars.
Straight up.
that is what is keeping him in the conversation. People aren't talking about Benzino's original music. Nobody has sat here
No.
sharing his amazing albums and sharing like the great original tracks that he's dropped. The only thing people are talking about is the Benzino diss of Eminem, because it ties in with Eminem. I mean, one of the interesting things about diss tracks, especially when you're the one who fires first at someone, is you want to say enough to provoke them, but at the same time you don't show your full hand, right? You want to leave enough meat on the bone. You want to have enough to come back with. And I definitely, like, if Benzino would have responded, I would have come back with something, because I've definitely got more angles and more ways to approach it. But hey, I mean, maybe Benzino...
So you gotta leave some meat on the bone. You just can't just leave an empty bone. Nah, there's still some meat on here. I don't think I shot the whole clip. Nah, not at all.
So it's just, you know, been exhausted in terms
The
of...
rap,
all the
look, he
angles
pulled
and
up the
positions
rap
that he's
roof.
been in.
Man.
But anyways, I mean,
crazy.
honestly, I was like 50-50. I'm like, he might actually respond to this, because he might look at the size of my channel, right? He might look at the success of the diss track, all the reactors in the reaction community hitting it up, and go, you know what? There's an opportunity here.
Right.
There's definitely an opportunity to gain even more attention and gain even more eyes around this situation as like a side quest in addition to what he's doing with Eminem. So I thought, you know what? We're kind of dangling the carrot. I think there's enough there, but obviously, unfortunately, maybe the diss track scared him away a little bit.
Maybe the diss
Maybe
track scared him away. I think he just waiting for the big fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, he waiting for Eminem or Royce da 5'9" to call him out. I think that's what he really waiting on.
Yeah, real talk. He waiting for the one that matters.
Yeah, the prize fight.
Yeah.
Like, everybody was waiting around. Everybody wanted to fight Floyd at one point. Like, you know what I mean? They like, nah, we want Floyd. That's what it is. He want
Straight
him.
like that.
All right.
Like a little bit and show too much, but I really felt like I was holding back. Like I was trying to hold things back and wait for a big, heavy round 2. But I digress. The one thing I will say that I am a little disappointed in with this interviewer, who looks like a reaction channel, but again, this is a clip. I'm going to have to do some more digging and see if there's anything else, but I think this is like the extent of him speaking on me. But I would have liked to have seen him at least been asked the question about the copyright strikes and the copyright claims. Because again, like, he's obviously going to position this as, you know, I'm just doing it on Eminem's behalf. I'm just off to the side over here. He's really got beef and drama with Eminem, and I'm just taking advantage of the situation. But what that does is, obviously, that spins the narrative off in this direction and just completely ignores and avoids some of the points that I made in my diss track and the whole point of me going after him in the first place, which was because he started coming after this very reaction community. He started threatening to deplatform us, to take food from our plates, to copyright strike us. And that was the real reason why I was like, okay, fine. I'm an MC. I'm going to do what MCs do, and I'm going to take it to wax, and I'm going to deal with this situation. Anyways, I'm going to leave you guys with that. What do you think of Benzino's response? Did you expect this? Did you not expect it? Do you think there were things he still needed to address? Apparently, he's got a big interview coming up, so we'll see if he gets asked this again. This may not be the last time that he has to address me and deal with this, because let's face it, I mean, Clout Cobain could now overtake Volturius, and then I've just lapped both of his diss tracks, which would just be absolutely wild. But anyways, it's been fun. I love you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. Thanks for your time. Recover. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you again tomorrow.
It's your boy Tre-Tv. Let's get it.
This is Lamar Wilson here, representing Ghetto Action News Network _, all lower cases.
No spaces.
And you can find us on Facebook. And when you do, follow the page, like the page, share the page, and come back. And I'm going to get right into this. We got Knox Hill. Benzino responds to my diss. So, Knox Hill put out the diss track in response to Benzino's diss.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eminem.
Yeah.
And it looks like Benzino had a interview he was doing, and the interviewer mentioned the diss from Knox Hill.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
So I thought this was a fun watch. You know, he explained, he got his feelings a little bit.
Yeah.
But then he started shooting numbers out there like, you know what I mean? I'm not clout chasing. I just happen to say something, say what's on my mind.
Right.
But I like how they kept it all on wax. What do you think about this?
I think it was dope. Little reaction to reaction. I wanted to know what was going on with the situation because I feel like Knox Hill, I think he put enough in the song that warranted response. I understand why he didn't respond, and I also would have understood if he did respond, because out of all the disses we heard, I said it when we did a reaction, to me that was the best reaction I heard from the situation. I think it's also dope that he dropped in there a new track is coming out Wednesday. I definitely can't wait to hear what that sound like, because when we did the first one, we said we think that he would do another one, and it's glad it's coming out Wednesday. Can't wait to see what that sound like, see what kind of big beat that he picked. And it's also a lot of pressure on him to outdo that first one. That's a hard song to outdo that first one, but if you could outdo something that really talk about his pen, I'm really waiting to see if he can outdo that song. He said he left some meat on the bone, so we're going to see how much meat he left on the bone. So we'll see that on Wednesday, and I can't wait until then. But until then, it's your boy Tre-Tv, and I'm out.